Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ladia and you're watching Mimi Made It by Ladia. Well, welcome back to all of my returning subscribers and to my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to present to you the Japanese art of floral arranging called Ikebana. The tools that are used in Ikebana are just very minimal. You only need some floral clippers and some scissors. Now, what you also use to create the floral arrangement is what's called a KENZAN. And this is what it looks like. It also is known as a floral frog. Say that 3 times. And so this KENZAN has spiky needles at the top of it, and it has a base on it. And this is what you use to actually put the florals and the other plants down in to create the floral arrangement. This one is pretty heavy, so I don't need to put anything on the bottom to adhere it to the vessel that I'm going to use for this project. I am going to use this clear bowl, just some things that I have on hand. I'm using a clear bowl because I want you to be able to see as I put the items down into the KENZAN. And so the KENZAN I'm just going to drop right down in there. And now I'm going to use some clear beads, and again I'm using clear beads so that you can see as I add the florals. So I'm just going to add those around the KENZAN, and you can use a lot of different materials for this. You can use rocks. I think that would look certainly nice with this type of application. And even your vessel, you can use a dark vessel for this too if you don't want to see the KENZAN. I kind of like this. I think it's good to be able to see it. You could use sand in there as well to kind of do some coverage for you too. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some water. And with this, really the only thing that you need to do is just pretty much cover the top of the KENZAN, because your florals and your other items are just going to stick right down in there and will be within the water. What I'm going to use today for my floral arrangements are going to be this very wonderful smelling hyacinth, and then I'm also going to use some curly willow stems that I've had. I used them in another project and I had some left over, so I wanted to use it for this project. I also have, to add a little bit more color to this, are some wax flowers. Real pretty color. They come in different colors, white, pink. I'm using pink for this, and I'm using the purples because we are starting to move into spring and the different colors that come along with spring, and I thought purple would be a good way to usher in the colors with this arrangement. I'm also using this very interesting plant right here. It looks like a thistle. It is called a sea holly, and this is going to add a lot of texture and dimension to this floral arrangement. There are 3 principles that are used as you are designing Ikebana. The first one is to work in silence. The next one is to use very minimal items within your centerpiece. And then the last principle is to use different lines and shapes within the arrangement to create that nice flowy look to Ikebana. The KENZAN is going to be used to support all of the florals that are going to go in here. Now, normally you would cut your florals at an angle. For this application, just a nice cut across, just like this at the bottom, because you're just going to push it right down within those needles. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this arrangement, and I'm going to adhere to one of the first principles of Ikebana, and that is by arranging in silence. I hope that you like this content. I hope that you like this arrangement, and that it'll be something that you'll want to try for yourself. Come back to my channel. I have more fun with florals that I want to share with you. And I always say, whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed. Stay tuned. and enjoy this arrangement.